Watch what you say, because now we live. Watch what you say.
Are we
Oh,
live?
we lied. So, yeah, we had a show before the show. We was already talking that talk. Let me get you locked in here, brother. KP is in the building. Look at him, boy. He got
Sir.
the
Am I
aesthetic
am I too
going.
close? What I need
I,
to do?
I'm gonna get you right. Don't worry about it, brother. You know,
All right. I know you got it
I'm gonna,
rolling, man.
I'm gonna get
I
you right.
I gotta start going bi-coastal, man, so I can be out there with
You
James.
better come on. Listen, I give you the key. No, I don't have a key, but I give you the code to the front door.
I'm gonna tell Irvin Fryer we gotta get a spot. So when James come flying in on his private jet, he can just jump in there. We're gonna have a seat at the table for you. It's gonna be James Hicks seat only. When you're not there, we're gonna put a monitor in the space when you're not there, so you can log in from the West Coast.
That's all we need. Where there is a will, there is a way for us to
There's a
make these
way.
things happen. Well, we gonna make these things happen. What's good, Florence? We see you, sis. Appreciate you being here.
Florence.
In the building. Florence said she was gonna be here. She had some things on her mind. Who knows? She may come on camera. She got some things on her mind.
I like it. I like it.
Uh,
Like it.
what's going on with you though, Mr. Create? First of all, I see you didn't close your rings yet.
Not, you know what?
Yeah.
Oh no, I closed them.
Maybe,
It might
maybe
not have got over there yet.
I might have just stopped following you because listen, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, because it gets, I bike ride, so that's gonna close the rings real quick.
Early.
Yeah.
So, folks, check this. I get up. I wake up and I get up early.
West Coast.
But still, I get up early, and as soon as I look and put my watch on, it already shows that Keith had closed all his rings. I'm like, bruh, I can't even get out the bed yet. I can't.
West Coast going to do it. West Coast going to sit there and it's going to have you all closed. West Coast will have you like behind everybody, and so I guess because we're on the East Coast, I don't be seeing nobody else close until when I'm about to go to bed. That's when people closing their rings.
I'm going to the gym tonight. That's why I'm drinking coffee. There's no cognac in here. There's no Hennessy.
No deacon juice.
Not yet. Maybe later on tonight when I get back.
Later on. But not now. There's no deacon juice. Just straightforward.
Later on around the corner. So
yeah.
Moving in silence. Yeah. So there it is. Move in silence, Florence. Move in silence. I told people stop posting that mess out there. You don't gotta post every single day, all the time.
Yeah.
Move in silence.
Yeah. The post of I'm doing is different than a daily post.
Mm-hmm.
It's that reinventing ourselves all the time, which means that you can't invent. If you reinventing all the time, you just like recycled material, man. That's bad. Not good.
There's no good to you. There's no good to anybody else. It's just move in silence. Do your own thing too. Don't do what anybody. Don't worry about what other folks say.
Yeah.
Do your thing.
Hey, it's a good perspective when y'all starting early.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, there's certain predators that I think of like animals, predators. It's not about a negative thing, but I almost wouldn't call it like they move in silence as much as their silent moving is normal. Right? So they do big things, but their naturalness is moving in silence. Like after a while, when moving in silence starts to become a battle conversation, somebody on the other end, on one end or the other, has to realize that moving in silence, we have to grow to the point where it becomes natural. To the point that you don't even realize it, but your movements are in silence. So the reality of it is people start saying, you ain't telling me you was such and such. And you're not even feeling like I was trying to hide it. You just, y'all just didn't know. That's kind of form of like moving in silence, but you weren't intentionally moving in silence. You just was moving, but your flow was moving so much so that when you moved, it was silent to everybody else. Your norm should be silent, right? Like when your norm is not loud, your success is not like a brag. It's not extra. You don't have to match up to anything else because you set the bar for yourself every time. So because you set the bar, anytime you move, the bar, you never actually have to reach a certain bar because you're the one that sets the bar. So it's like it's a way of saying you move your own goalpost, and everybody else has to recognize that's where the goal is. So you're moving your own goalpost, but you're not saying, hey, look, watch me score. You're doing your own score. They're recognizing the score. So you're like, look, I was trying to get from A to B. That's all I was doing. Now, if you didn't hear it, that was a silent movement, but I wasn't trying to be silent. I was making my own noise.
Making my own noise.
Yeah, I was making my own noise, but you know, see, here's the thing. Moving in silence after a while is kind of like you were making so much noise that you garnered so much attention that the next move you have to hide your movements because you normally make so much noise. But once you grow and you stop making a whole bunch of noise,
come on now,
right? Then you don't actually have to watch your steps. So you know how people, when you start successful moves, people go, oh, you got to watch this one, you got to watch that one. They got all these warnings, but they themselves ain't getting nowhere. And you're like, if you know everybody to watch out for, then what's the path where they're not that's safe? You still don't know that path. So it's those kind of people at the wild where it's just like, hey, the need to be silent is most of the time because you were making so much noise before.
Oh my gosh.
Right. And
this noise. Sound like me at the house every other night with the kids. Stop making all this. Okay, I'm sorry.
I mean, that's a good thing. Making noise is a good thing. It's like, making noise is a good thing. But when you said that, I just thought about it, and I thought about you were down in Africa. If they show you, when they show you the animals, like them, I pet a cougar, like an actual, no, it was a leopard, cougar. I actually touched the daggone thing. I was just sitting in the cage. Of course, he was probably sedated, whatever. But I signed a paper. If he kill you, it's on you. But they're so quiet that the movement, their natural movement is quiet. So when they actually sneak up on prey, they're just actually doing their natural movement in like a stalking way, right? So they change their position, but they walk ain't that much different.
And that garners more respect for them. If we think something was wrong, if they were moving with noise, we like, oh, there's something wrong with this cougar. He lame or something. Got some issues, right?
That's good.
But if you position yourself, I mean, because I had this conversation with Florence, and I'm comfortable because she put it out here in the comments. She says, I said, beat at her own drum. She was asking me a question earlier today, and I said, hey, sis, beat at your own drum. Don't listen to all these folks. Do your thing the way you want to do it, the way your heart tells you to do it.
Yep, absolutely.
And then let, we always talk about this too. Let folks catch up with you.
Right.
Just let folks see the work. We don't have to talk about it all the time. Man, again, move in silence. I think I'm going to put that on a shirt. I think that's going to be the next I'm going to be a KP exclusive, ladies and gentlemen.
Nah, you can hicks that. You can hiccup.
I'm about to be an exclusive guy, dog. You see, I got the new environment going. You see, I'm able to talk with my hands. I got the new mic. See, I got the old school over here too, but hopefully everything is coming through clear, because I'm doing some new. What you?
See, listen, it's so crazy. Hey, talk about moving silence, right? I drink coffee all the time, and I'm into the globe and brewing my tea with tea leaves and stuff. But I had let go of sugar a long time ago. Every now and then I'll put sugar in tea, depending on what kind of blend it is or brew. But coffee, I haven't put sugar in coffee in, it's almost been 4.5 years now.
Yeah.
I've not, if I'm not home and I have to go to a Starbucks, and it's not like a mom and pop coffee shop, if I go to a Starbucks, I'll get a cafe misto, which is, steamed milk and coffee.
Yeah.
And I may have them add toffee nut or something in there.
Flavor. Yeah.
Yeah, flavor. That's the only time I have something sweet in coffee. I have not had anything sweet in coffee in about 4 years other than being out. So
I agree with that. I'm the same way. It's all black, baby. all black.
Yeah, so I've been doing it black. But you know what? That's another form of moving in silence, right?
Yeah.
Because you're not telling everybody. They find out when you go get coffee, or if they come to your house and they see you make coffee and they go, "Where's the sugar at?" And you like, "Oh, we don't put sugar in our coffee." Where the creamer at? Oh, we don't have none. We don't have none. If I knew you was coming, I'd have got creamer.
Can't
And
do
it's
that
like,
for you,
wait
man.
a minute. And then they finally found out. Like, or you know, they be like, "Oh, I see how you make that siphon coffee. What do you put in it?" Nothing. No. I'm saying, what do you put in it? Nothing. You don't put no cream in it? Nope. Right? How long you been doing that? For years. Like,
I'm gonna put Keith out on blast, y'all. Listen, you may think you make coffee. You may think you got a little espresso. You got a little Mr. Folgers. You got a little mine is dope. I had a Jura. Now I'm at the Terra Cafe. That's the one I got. I mean, but Keith Pelser, ladies and gentlemen.
oh
This
Lord.
this man, not this boy. This man.
Oh Lord.
He got the siphons going. He got the temperature. He got the scales.
Yeah.
He got the flames going and everything.
Method to it, like a
I
method.
ain't mad at him, boy. I'm trying to get like that when I get grown. Ooh.
Like a method to it. It looks like that too. It's like a whole method lab.
You be looking like Dr. Frankenstein when I see them videos, boy, because KP be mixing some juice.
Yeah, I love it, man. You get to get into the bean, and you take control. Take control. Hey, so we always talk tech.
Got to.
I'm in another good season of, because it was like last year this time we were on the same type of vibe and subject. I'm in a place of get what you need, and I'm over to get what you want. Right? So I can control the want when I look at the need. And I thought it was going to be a hard struggle, but what I found out is the people that were always like, I'm gonna get the new this, I gotta get the new that. After a while, that money start running thin. And then they go off the grid. Not moving in silence. They go off the grid. They in silence because they had to go off the grid. Because I'm like, if you don't understand the matrix of, and this ain't no shade on the influencers in their game. I'm like, by all means, but like we learned from the Tom Buck, you gotta really have this stomach for it. Like it is a ongoing thing, because you are borderline BSing, right? If it's like, oh, the A7 Mark III is coming out. You got to sell it. Oh, it's got global shutter on it. And you can do this and you can do that. And it's like, we still not doing what we can do on a ZVE10. So, like relevance, it's your glasses, for example. I got the generation 1. You got the updated generation on the regular Metas, but the Vanguards, they are the bomb. But here's the thing, I only use them to cycle. Like,
that's what they're for.
Yeah, and it's or sports, different sports. Right. They're actually better than my generation 1s, right? Yeah. The 3K camera is much clearer. The camera's right in the center. It's not off to the side.
Which is
right. It's literally right here, right? It's in the center. And I showed it to 2 bike riders today, and they were like, I was thinking about those. I said, dude, you ain't got to pull, like I have my Osmo sitting here on the magnet, and I'll pull it off, and you can do that. I said, that's the reason why I use both. But I said, if you're just trying to get a POV, you are Gucci, man. Like you tell it, you already know the drill. You just, hey, Meta record, or you can have it to record every time your heart rate goes to a certain extent, or your power.
Wait a minute. Say that again. Is that right? So drop some knowledge on these folks with these Vanguards.
Listen, with the Vanguards are the bomb, dude. I put them first of all, I don't know how your new ones, the sound on them, but the Vanguards,
amazing.
The sound quality is off the chain. The way they put it around your ear. And the way it travels the music, and the only thing you're missing is deep bass that you get from like on ears.
Yeah.
Other than
that's fine.
the quality, I mean, I'm talking, I'm in a wind going downhill at 40 miles per hour. You hear all of your music, all of it. You just don't feel like the bass, but you hear the bass.
Yeah. And what I like too, so you got the Generation 1 other regular glasses though, right?
Yes. Yep.
So you remember how on those audio leaks out.
Yes.
So on the new ones, the Gen 2s and the Ray-Ban displays, audio doesn't bleed out. So no one can hear music or conversations coming through. I bet, is that how it is on these Vanguards too?
Not the Vanguards. No.
Man, y'all better get these.
You can rock out to what your man listening to. But here's the thing. What I like about it is it records video, sound, and the music that you're playing. So it doesn't stop your music to record the video like the first ones. So because I was riding, I'm like, I was talking about what I was listening to while I was riding. I'm showing where I'm riding. When I came back in, I was just like, oh, wait a minute. It actually has a separate channel for your music and the microphone picking up the sound that's in your present. So they figured that out. I think it has a lot to do with Oakley though, because shout out to Oakley. They inboxed me back. Oakley hit me back. Yeah, because I've been rocking with Oakley since they came out.
Wow.
So they were like, glad you love them. You look good in them. That picture that I did when I threw the Oakley. Yeah. They were like, oh, and I said, yo, y'all literally had a cyclist or some cyclists like tweak how you want how we like the glass to feel. So the aerodynamics on it, it's right where your helmet meets, so they're not protruding out. So when you put your helmet on, it closes the gap. It wraps around here enough so the wind ain't cutting in, making you cry. The Vanguards are the bomb. I'm honestly saying, and the battery life is ridiculous. Like I did a 60-mile ride and I was playing music almost the whole time. And I came back, I think I still had at least 20% or more. I didn't even check, but it was like, I hadn't charged them for a minute. I didn't even put them in a case. I rocked out, was on the phone. The other thing is when you talk on the phone, whoever you're talking to, they only can hear the wind when you talk. So it literally has a voice like pickup and a noise cancellation so that you can be on the phone. And if you're not talking and the other person's talking, the wind is not hitting in the conversation.
Man.
So yeah, so when you see how that side is, the way that it travels to your ear, it is wonderful, man.
Listen, everybody better watch out. Everybody better look. Hey, because when I saw this one, I said, "Oh my God!" I literally what I thought. I said, "It's a bad mother. Shut your mouth." I said, "It's literally what I thought when I saw that one."
On my eyes and haze, you know.
Man, okay. So which one did you get in terms of the frames though? I mean the lens. You got the Prism, the 24 carats?
Yeah, I got them. What's that in the white?
Or the frame is white and the lens color is black?
No, the lens color is gold.
Okay, so you got those. Okay.
Yeah. God, yeah, I think they're black. Yep. So it's the gold. I was now I wish they were transitions, but or what's it called? Chromatic or something, like they changed. Like my first generation ones, they changed. So they'll get dark outside, light, when you hit inside. These right here, they're fine because I literally just wear them for sports. I think I'm gonna start wearing them to the gym. They're just that good. They're just that good.
Don't mess around and have the wrong impression though, because you Philly, you Eagles. Because Kevin is saying you kind of look like the Rams now. So just make sure that you.
Oh yeah, that one picture does look like the Rams.
Make sure you represent the right squad. Right. Is all I'm saying. Because
he's right. Yeah, that does have a Rams look. Yo, I got that jersey on. They gave me that jersey at the truck delership. They were just like trying to get rid of them for
you earned that. You bought enough bikes.
That was some Liberty Day thing. They was like, here. And I got it. And my other cyclist friends, they were like, I love that picture. Where'd you get that jersey from? Like Trek was giving it away. He was like, when? I was like, sorry.
And let's go ahead and stun on them a little bit. Nothing like Oakley Meta hitting you up in your DMs there too, in your
Yeah,
comments.
they threw the DM in there. He's like, what do you
Yeah.
like about him? I'm like, man, like y'all had a cyclist like tweet these. It's like they sent them to a James Hicks or somebody like myself and said, what do you think? And it's like, man, it's too open over here. They rap. When I say they rap good, the vision on those, I mean, when you put them on, it, you can't really wear them inside a lot. It's not really gonna work inside. Like you have to put them on and go out. And that sun, I mean, it takes care of the sun, the road color and stuff, and the prism effects, and that thing's crazy. I love it.
Love it, man. Look at you.
Once again, shout out to James Hicks because I trust James Hicks. Like, so everybody look at this. The problem is when you talk to somebody that you trust. So like Doc Rock, because the only thing is with Doc, I'll just stop Doc and be like, I don't care, I don't want it at all. I trust you, I trust Doc, I trust Kevin, because your critiques are non-biased. You know what I mean? It's not like just because I like it, you have to like it. It's like, here's why I like it, and here's what I'll argue is great about it, and why I think it'll benefit you, but to each his own. And that's what you did with me with the Ray-Bans. It was just like, I was just like, nah, man,
like, what are you talking about?
Nobody need them. Then we was in New York, because remember, we had our equipment in New York. So I'm out there with loaded 7, and it was just like the convenience of when we were up on that on the skyscraper, and you was like, oh, I'm gonna send you the video I got, and I'm like, he did that without his hands. Like, he didn't have a whole bunch of nothing.
Hey, Kevin, he was looking at me all side-eye, like, he gonna send me some garbage.
Hey, Kev, he had to, you know what I learned from James was he got footage that you're just not gonna get with the camera. Like, those metas they come in clutch when you don't have time to get your stuff out. And the shot is not that important for Rec 709 and all blah blah blah, color grading and all. You just
behind the scenes, quick, boom boom, pow pow, right? That's what it was, pow pow.
Yep. And he got them good shots up there too. So yeah. So to have it in your system, the latest I got on my stories, I showed a BTS of some party shots I was doing, and Harlow, they DM'd me too, and they was like, glad to see you still using the lights, and I'm like, always. And that was the little small one. I was in a dark room, and I had the what is it, the focus lens on the light, and it creates that circle, and I had the small light because the photographers, we were in there like, dude, you gotta just flash everything. Even we had 1.4s up in that joint. It was dark. I was like, who does parties that dark? Like, and you got 4 photographers in the room. So I pull, Alec, what's going on over there over the pond?
Love it.
So I put the light on, and I was holding the light up, and I still was using the flash, but I was holding the light. And I mean, them chicks was happy. They was like, oh, can you point over here?
Send me a copy of that. I want that for
like,
my...
Y'all little Androids and iPhones ain't doing nothing in this dark, is it? Okay. You don't need no camera. Okay.
You don't need no real camera. Okay.
Yeah, I don't need no real camera. My phone do everything. My phone got good pictures.
Okay.
Here we go. They was in there snapping, showing the pictures. Them pictures was like, you couldn't see nothing. And here I come. Boom. I put that Harlow light on there. Here come all the camera phones out.
You hit them with that Stormtroopers, what you did.
Yeah. Did I use it? So I had the smaller strap on this time. Yeah. I had the smaller strap. So Alec is over here, man.
Yeah, look at man. All the way from the future. So we got 2 people from the future. Alec is here and Enda is in Vietnam. So it's Tuesday.
Wow.
We global.
Hey, Alec, can you grab me? I'm seeing you some money. Grab me a Neo 2.
Bro, I was just in.
Connect.
See, there you go acting up. I was just in Switzerland. There. I was just there, and I was there, and I was texting Keith. I said, "Look, bro, I'm here. I can get you these things. I can get you this drone." It may
Well,
be
not DJI.
PAL instead of NTSC, but I can get you this. I'm here right now. He said,
Well,
no,
somebody, I
don't
ain't
worry
gonna
about
say,
it.
somebody got a Neo 2 coming. I ain't gonna say their name. But they got that Neo 2, so I'm gonna have to borrow that joint. If I can't grab one. They are, man, because I be rocking my Neo. My Neo is, I still love it. I use that more than the Avata.
Wow.
Yeah. Again,
Well,
it's kind of, go ahead.
that's your one that follows you though, right? That's why.
Yeah, the Neo, so I have 3 of them. It's the DJI
you got 3 of them.
3 Pro Mini 3, which is still incredible, right? Then the Neo and the Avata 2. The Avata 2 is the POV, so it's all POV. You know, you get these dynamic shots, you fly it.
Mm-hmm.
That thing is crazy. Like, I took that back from Isaiah. He took it from me. He started flying it. He started doing gigs with it. I'm like, dude, you gotta start paying me some money. So he's doing gigs with it, flying them through car shows, and
Isaiah making money off of your gear.
Yeah, with my gear. You know what I'm saying? And then when I found out you can fly the Neo, the $200 drone, you can fly that with the goggles. Man, I'll be indoors just flying that sucker around the rooms and stuff with the goggles on. And so the Neo 2 is man, with all that karate movement stuff you can do and do that with the drone, it's crazy.
Neo's not even, they don't sell it anymore?
Yeah, you on the American site. You gotta go on the overseas site. You gotta go on the black market. You gotta put the browser, the private browser up. You know.
Let me put that incognito mode, a little VPN.
Put the incognito mode and find it. You know.
Oh my God,
America ain't playing. They like dog.
So Eric, hey, there go the question right there. Right, Kevin's asking, what do we think about DJI not being sold here? So I want to hear your opinion first, because I got a little insight that I want to drop too. But this is crazy. Since you got 3 already, you can't get this 4th one that you want.
Well, I can get the 4th one. It's just you got to pay the extra money.
Yeah, watch out for the terrorists.
Yeah, I don't want to pay the extra money because again, it comes down to the conversations we have about tech.
Yeah,
I don't do that much business with drones to keep chasing, right?
Yeah.
Another sidebar. My teleprompter set up here, you know, I've been doing this since COVID. I done watched Elgato and the other prompter softwares that's been out, the other companies, ICANN and different ones that've been out. And I see a lot of influencers like, oh, you know, you need this if you can do this and that. I got a monitor underneath the teleprompter connected with the HDMI. I can do so many different things with it. I'm not using my USB port. I haven't changed this stuff. And, you know, I got people asking me to do their room like mine. I'm like, it's way newer stuff. Like, y'all can look at Tom Buck, Alec, you know, different ones like that do all this stuff with the newest thing. I always feel as though if you start now, get the newest, right? And then
buy once, so you don't have to buy twice.
Yeah, so I'm like, don't do what I do, because I really wouldn't set anybody up like I'm set up. But for me, I don't need to change. Yeah. So now back to the DJI. When I look at my use case for the drones, they build them so well that my 3, Irvin has the 5. I can say that he has the 5. Irvin ain't gonna fly that drone as much as like whatever, and that's not picking on him, but he has a use case for the Neos or like the flips or whatever, because he's a golfer. So I'm like, you don't have time to take controllers out, put POVs on and stuff. You need to go, catch this, do a circle, the hand movement, swing, you know, the club, and then call it back to your hand, put it down. That's what you dig into DJI for. For me, the Nano, once I got the DJI Osmo Nano, I don't even use my pocket no more. Like, cause I can't imagine having to pull that out, take the shield off the gimbal to hold it up to get that one shot riding between the glasses and that little Neo. I'm good. So with these drones, I think DJI is playing us technically. Here's my argument. They just sent the letter out and they put on their website and stuff, and they're like, yo, hey, we trying to get through to Congress. They ain't feeling this, blah, 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 blah.
That's where I was going to go. Yeah.
So now everybody's in this frenzy, like, we got to buy. And I got this spidey sense that at least by May, we going to be able to get any drone that we want to.
Yeah.
I could be totally wrong. But here's the biblical thing I'm going to do. The Hebrew boys, right, in the fiery furnace. They was like, we about to go in this furnace and our God is going to save us. But if not, we still good. That's faith, right? So for me, I'm on the, but if not, my 3 can do 90% of everything I need to do. My 3 can get me the job. My Neo can do the work that my Avata 2 can do. And my average client is not going to say it's not the same quality as the Avata. If I have to do high speed, I got the Avata, I got the goggles and all of this and that stuff. I'm good.
Yeah.
What does the 5 have that my 3 doesn't have? It's got LiDAR. It has, backup and all of that, and it'll warn you if you run into the wall. I don't back up that much near a wall, right? So I'm good that it won't run into something in front of it. I'm good with that. And then somebody like, well, it don't have the side detection. Well, if that's worth $300 more for you,
right?
Then by all means,
go spend your money. Go spend your money. You've learned how not to fly into the side of a building, so you're not gonna do that again. You've done it once.
I'm not doing it. So, and DJI is so good, man, because when my Neo went into the water, when it flew over me,
into the water.
Crashed,
Lord, I see. There you go. I wasn't gonna say
it hit a tree and went into the water. I scooped it out the water. I hit them up like, yo, I sent it out, and everybody was like, it's going to take 3 months. I said, let me just send it, because I thank God for Reddit. It's good and bad, but the Reddit people will tell you, they'd be like, man, just send that thing in. I sent it in and got me a drone back, a new drone in 2 weeks. 2 weeks.
Hey, gentlemen, look at God.
Hey, and everybody talking about the tariffs and stuff, and I'm like, so for everybody out there, I'll say, get that Neo 2 right now. If you don't have a drone and you're thinking about it, don't hesitate. Just grab it. It's worth it. Because me and the people that got the first one and can't get a second one, we're good. We're good. Because I fly that Neo like I fly the Avata.
Wow. I'm in agreement with that, and even kind of what Kevin was saying is, I think it's the government paying us, but it's just interesting. I'm gonna be watching everyone in the market tomorrow. Tomorrow morning is when DJI is making some announcements here. It may be the Osmo 4, Pocket 4. Who knows what it's going to be, but they're going to try to make this push. I think is what's happening before the government steps in, right? Because this is like a week before that regulation from Congress kicks in. So, hey, big splash, big announcement, new products, square up, nail a move, as they're calling it. Get these orders in right quick before they get completely shut down.
I agree with you. I really think. So Kevin, I think you're right. I think we're getting played, and the reason why I think we're getting played is because DJI is in too many movies. It's in agriculture, the whole 9. Somebody's making a deal to be like, yo. I mean, it's real simple as the U.S. putting a border line and saying everybody got to sign up on this and hit this agreement that we can gather all your footage just like the company can, or something like that. And most people using it, they posting this stuff right on Instagram and YouTube anyway, so ain't nobody really getting footage that's like, violation of privacy and blah blah blah. It's like, all right, CIA, whoever, like, just be like, yo, we need to tap in to see what y'all recording. Right? If you don't consent, you can't fly. It's no problem.
That's why you go get certified. That's why you go get the license and the certificate. Or if you want to be a big baller, you go get the Part 107. Right.
Dude, it's like if all the foreign supercars are getting all the money, and you throw a big tariff on there to make everybody start buying Chargers and Fords and stuff. That's because you can get a nice Mustang, you can get a nice Charger, Challenger, something. You can get the Hemi, the 392, whatever, and it's not a Ferrari, it's not this, that, third, but you can get a Hellcat or something. But in drones, I mean, the Hover was the closest thing, and that thing still sucks. So it's like why y'all hating? Like we don't have alternatives. It's like I would be fine, knock on wood, if they ban Sony cameras. Ooh. I think I will find my way through Canon. If you ban Canon, I think I can find my way through Fuji.
Yeah, we got to go to someone else. The camera game is
different. Yeah. There's no drone situation like that. If you ban Final Cut, we can go to what's the other thing? Premiere.
We'll go to DaVinci. We'll go to. I mean, there's other top tier products that we all use.
Yeah, take cam links away. I go ATEM. It's not a big deal.
Yeah. Oh, we gonna get that new Rodecaster.
Right. But if you take Mac away,
oh Lord have mercy, that's blasphemy. Don't watch your tone, there.
I can't PC this thing.
Strike him, Lord. Touch him, Lord. we don't want to go in that direction.
You see where I'm at? So taking DJI out the picture with drones is kind of like taking Macs out of the picture with the computers.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. No, thank you. Thank you.
No, like, come on, Kevin. Kevin, you can flip too. You can figure it out. If you had to, you would figure it out.
But, but Mr. Cox a unicorn too, right? Because he in the streets too. He out there remote producing, he filming, he doing all the things. I mean, he knows how to get it done. But yeah, the regular everyday person would be all in a world of hurt.
So did you get the mic? You got the DJI mics, right?
I had them, but I sold them. I sold them to somebody. Yeah.
Man, so guilty as charged. I have a reason why I kept the tubes, right? Because the lavs, you can plug the lavs into them for people and run the wire up and put it right there. Got it.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. Got the Mini. I use that Mini for a podcast recording, a remote recording. When I say solid, dude, you ain't gonna see me put a boom mic up unless I'm on somebody's movie set. All that work and recording it into the box and the 32-bit float and all of that.
You don't need no Zoom. You don't need no little Zoom recorder. You just need a little
Zoom.
Lav mic.
I need to sell my Zoom. I got the 2-channel Zoom. Yeah. I need to sell that. I got the Sennheiser mics with the boom, the carbon booms, and the seat stand to hang over your head.
Yeah. Real money too.
If I got to set that up, I'm not doing it. I went with my little Cine rig. My Cine rig was the A6600 running out of the HDI Mini into the Adamus Ninja 5, not the TX, the 5. I put that sucker on, matched it with the what did I have it on? PP8, and I had it in float right through, and then I color graded it afterwards. The client was like, oh my gosh. And I was sitting there like, man, that was like 422, like LT. Like, I wasn't no 4K. I wasn't raw, nothing. I was just regular, dude.
It's just right out the camera. 720, ladies and gentlemen. 720.
Man, no. I did have, what did I have? I think it was 1080. I think I was on 1080, right? So I'm on 1080, but I put it in log 3. So Cine log 3.
Yep.
And then I came back in and threw it in Final Cut and just put like a little motion VFX something thing on there, found a little LUT and threw it on there, hit the little gray, like, oh, it looked good. And tap the audio a little bit, put a little compression on there.
Export.
They was like,
I
got another client for you. And I'm sitting there like, yo, some of y'all working too hard, bro. Some of y'all working too hard. I mean, it looked cute. I was on a podcast. Actually, they're going to release my episode probably next week.
Cool.
I went in there and I ain't had to touch nothing. I was the person in the chair. Okay. And I'm looking at all the equipment and stuff they have. And it was good, but I was like, nah, I'm not doing this. They had the big old cameras and just over here and that. And I'm like, nah, that ain't for me, bro. I can't do it no more. So the DJI mic, the mini, when I tell you that mini, I slapped that thing on, and the new piece that you can only get on eBay, that's only like $30. It's only worth $15, but it's gonna cost you like 35 to 40 to get it. You can plug that sucker into your camera, into the phone, into whatever, and it'll connect to the mics, and you do all the controlling from your phone. It's bananas, bro. And you can use it with it's in DJI put it out. They don't have it on the website in America. They put it out, but you got to get it overseas through somebody else on eBay. Just put the mic receiver. It's a little clear looking mic receiver, and it got a port in there so you can still charge your phone and have your mics connected to it. It's ridiculous.
All right, let me see here. Let me see what we got here. Kev said he's talking the truth again, boy. It is. Regular people don't care. Oh, okay, here it is right here. Yeah.
It's a little clear piece. And it plugs that little cheap little piece. You don't even have to take the receiver out anymore. I put that right in the phone. You can put the hot shoe on your camera and plug that in. You don't even need the receiver that comes in the box. You don't even need that.
So USB-C in the phone. These outputs are to. Okay, here we go. We gonna mess around.
Crazy.
Man, I'll mess around and buy one of these right now. Hold on, man. Oh, I don't have because I got the. Which ones? I got the Shure ones now because I forgot someone needed some lav mics, so I sold it to them. But yeah, I got the Rode ones now. Okay, though, man.
And dude, when I say it's crazy, so with the mics, and I was watching Ben. Is it Ben Johnson? I forgot his name. Ben, who Eliseo had him on way back when.
Okay.
But Ben is big on YouTube now. He showed where you double tap the button and you can go so you can have your Sony camera set up, and then you can have that piece in your phone, and you can just like double click on the microphone, and the microphone will switch to the phone thing.
Gotcha.
So you can literally like run off and do that. I don't have the newest one with the 4 mics in it. I'm like, that's where I stop at. But I hear with the 4 mics, you even better, because you can take those mics and double pair them. So you can pair your mics to the receiver in the box and pair it to that little thing. So you can switch them off without repairing.
Man, I haven't been on eBay in so long. I'm scared to log into my account. Yeah. They may say I owe somebody some money or something. I had it stored a long time ago, so I'm not going to log in. I'm just going to, again, incognito. I'm just going to go incognito mode. Oh, but okay, we're going to save this. Look at that. People are looking at it. It's in 22 people's carts. All right.
Yeah, they hot commodities. And it's good to have in the clutch in case you forget something, or if you didn't charge that receiver or something. Mm-hmm. Use case, though, I can't really, I don't know. I got too many mics. I don't do that much recording. So
I'm paring down gear too, but I'm paring down gear, but making my travel kit again, because getting ready. I got a couple of conferences and getting ready to go to CES in Vegas in January. So it's gonna be the glasses, it's gonna be the phone, it's gonna be a couple of things. But I'm gonna get probably either a Moment cage or small rig cage.
Okay.
And put my filters on there, put my NDs on there and everything, and just go that route.
Got you. Hey man, I've been enjoying the just do it. So cheat sheet, and a lot of some photographers I ran into didn't even know that. They were like, "Oh, I like the picture you did with your bike, whatever." And I said, "I did that out my phone." It was like, "No." Now this is something mostly everybody knows, but you keep forgetting. Take the iPhone and shoot in RAW, right? And then drop it right in Lightroom. And it's 9 times better than just taking it, taking a picture with your phone. Like, use it at its best. So shoot in RAW in the phone. And I've been doing that to keep up with the level of quality I'm doing with all the high-end gear. So when you don't have your high-end gear, learn to use your not so pro grade gear in a pro way. So in a pro way, you have an iPhone Pro, use it in a pro way. And so when you caught out there and you're like, dang, I wish I had my camera here. Just remember, go shoot in RAW. Just take all the pictures in RAW. It's like, that's why I said most of y'all probably been doing it. I wasn't doing it. So I didn't, when I figured it out, people was like, oh, you did that one with your camera. I was like, nah, I did that with my phone. They was like, wait, what? Because I'm using my same presets.
Yeah.
On that
these pro cameras. So you got these pro phones with cameras, with pro cameras, and still shooting in the smallest format because you don't want to lose space. Well, that's another problem.
Kev got a point, right? But to Kev's point, pro people know to do that. Non-pro people, they not going to know. So, because I told a couple of guys that, and they were like, well, wait, hold up now. Now, what you say? You say do this? And I'm like, never mind. Like, just take the regular picture. Take the picture. Like, click. Just do the regular joint. Don't worry about it.
Just take the picture, man. It's kind of like I be telling my mom, yeah, don't send a screenshot capture. Take the picture, man. Edit it. You know, do something, crop it or do something with it. Come on. Oh my God, do something.
Yeah, Kev, I get you. Kev is right. He's like, people still have to know how to process the RAW. Yeah, because I messed around and told somebody that, and they didn't understand what I was telling them. Because I got Lightroom in the phone. Yes. So Lightroom in the phone, you hit a button on the bottom left, and it'll say pictures from your devices, and you'll see the raw picture, the cloudy looking picture, and you put it in, Lightroom, but. Because I took a couple of pictures in RAW, and a couple of girls, they was like, oh, can you send me that? And I'm like, no. I said, well, after I processed, they was like, no, it's fine. Send that. I was like, wow. You don't understand what I'm saying. Wow. And so one girl, she's so damn smart. I was like, here. I sent it to her. I shot it right over to her phone. And she said, why it look all cloudy? I was like, because it's RAW. Well, what am I supposed to do with it? Oh, let me hit enhance. That's not going to help it.
No.
Like, you didn't get what I was saying. I'm like, you got to put it into a software that handles
you got to work photos. With it. Yeah, just, you got to work. It's not JPEG. It's not already compressed. Yeah. And you got to work with this one.
Yeah.
What is it?
What photos flat and gray. Hey, Kev, look, that's the way I like to shoot when you want to be a smart ass. You just sit there and keep shooting it RAW. Then when people are like, oh, Keith got the picture, get it from Keith. I'll give it to you when I get home. Well, give it to me right now. Okay, here. Why I look like that?
You're going to learn today. You know what I'm saying? You hired me to do something. Let me do what I do, right? Or hey, if you want to do it, here you go.
The event I was at the other day, I had to check 2 women, boy. I was like, they was like, okay, can you take it with my phone? I was like, ma'am, what makes you think that when a professional is in the room with 2 cameras clipped on him, that he literally is going to stand there and take the picture with your phone, then you're going to direct him on how to do it, and you're not paying him?
Pray for him.
I ain't ignorant like this. Hope Florence ain't listening, but girl, bye. Go sit down somewhere. Go ahead. I put one lady, so I said, let me help you understand. She's like, why y'all photographers be doing that? I said, because the people that paid me to be here, you see my camera, they expect a roll of pictures out of this, figuratively speaking. They expect pictures out of this. If I'm standing here taking all the pictures going into your phone, I'm not doing my job. And then the lady over there, she's watching us right now. And when she sees me take your phone and take the picture, she's going to go, well, you did it for her.
Yep.
And I'm like, we're not doing that tonight.
Yep. And they're going to throw you off your whole right out of momentum.
Yeah, we not doing that. So I'm like, she said, I'm listening, and I would have said the same thing to her. Exactly. It's like she knew what she was doing. Can you take it with my phone? Like, I'm like, get one of these other sisters around here, like
somebody else.
Yeah. And one lady, she was mad. She's like, excuse me, girl, can you take this with my phone? And she was looking like, all right. Like, y'all figure it out. Got me over here with my Sonys in my hand.
You know what I'm saying? Hold on, he drinking out of something else. Now, listen, we haven't been
Hey,
live that long. This
you see
man,
this here?
what you
I
got?
put an air tag on this thing that came out. I put the air tag right there in that camera. I ain't playing. I got my
Wait a
lens stolen. I
minute.
told you I got a lens stolen.
No.
Yeah,
Oh,
I posted it. It was my wide angle Zeiss lens. I got it used, but it's the principle.
yeah, still, that's not right.
Yeah, so I'm on my lock everything up at all times. Trust no one. Like no one.
A couple of Brian, what's his name? Brandon? Yeah, Brandon Washington, Ecamm fam. He got a lot of his gear stolen too. He just put out an Instagram reel, and just you could feel the heartfelt, the emotion, right? Because that's his livelihood. Took all it, because he had like Red cameras, he had high end gear, and he got that stolen, man. But so you put an air tag at the bottom there, and that fit?
Yeah, and so Small Rig came out with another base plate for the two A7C2 and the A7CR. They've been at them for the 4s and the 5s and all of that, but you put an air tag in that bottom. It's right in between the Arca Swiss.
Yeah.
You can put your air tag in there.
It'll fit there.
So
okay.
I'm like, an ounce of prevention is a pound of the cure.
Yeah.
So the cameras, I'm never really concerned about. I don't have a problem with the camera. The thing was, my Nana was open because I was shooting party pictures on the floor, and I'm shooting the pictures with the 18 millimeter to get dynamic shots.
Yeah.
And then I went and switched to the 35. Then I switched to the 50, which is a 1.8, because I'm getting particular shots.
Right.
I went back to go get that 18. It was going out of the case. Now, the thing was, my A7R5 with the 70 to 200 was in there.
Okay, with the big fella.
So, yeah, so it was either one of the other photographers in the room. It was one dude that we didn't know. He was with the coordinator. I seen him before, and I'm like, I don't think it was him, but two of the workers were like, yo, they like, oh, is that a Sony or what, what you shooting with?
Yeah, why you asking these questions, first of all?
When the server's asking, I'm like, that means you know cameras, which means you have photography interest. And whoever it was, they were smart enough to just grab that one lens out the corner of my yellow case. Right?
Hate that.
Because when you active, the party wasn't over for like a whole hour and some change. I'm going to shut the building down and be like, yo, something's missing. So normally I lock my stuff. I'll always lock the Nano case. Like, I will rig the stuff. I'll be in the head. You going to cut yourself. I steal my stuff, man. I'm like slow horses. You know what I mean?
Oh, I'm going to cut you. Somebody. There going to be some furniture moving some kind of way, ladies and gentlemen. You mess around.
Kev's right. Don't leave the camera gear in the car. Nope.
Yeah, I think that's what happened with Brandon, man. God, yeah, but we watched. So, man, I hate that. Well,
yeah, you got so at least you air tag it now. And then you got to watch the glasses, because the glasses don't have any tracking on them at all. So, like, you mess around, drop them things or something, you're not gonna find the glasses. Can't be playing around. Yeah.
Put it on. Got to get some extra insurance. That's the thing too. We got to get that insurance.
And the problem is, we have code. Real photographers will have code. Like, you watch each other's stuff. You look out. That's why I think it was one of the servers. Because I'm just like, photographers just know code. You don't.
You're not gonna take another person's. Come on, no, you in the industry. You're not gonna just take somebody, gaffle somebody for their own stuff, man.
Dude, we chase people down for lens caps. Yo, this your lens cap? Like, you know what? When you leave, you like, yo, bro, did you leave your lens cap? Dude,
just show brother. Just show. Why I got one right here? Oh, yeah.
You give it away. You give it away. I was like, nah, I'll probably see you next week. He said, no, don't worry about it. Yeah, if you. Then you see them again, you give them the lens cap. They like, I bought 2 more. Like, photographers, we do that. We chase you down for a lens cap. We chase you down for a hot shoe cover. Wow. Is this whose hot shoe cover is this one here? Like, come on, man. Photographers, we got code, man. It's ignorant, man. That's ignorant stuff.
Can't invite everybody to the party.
Can't
invite everybody to the party, man.
And that's the other reason why I was being careful with with gear. I'm like you, man. I'm in a strip down moment where I'm like, I want to, because it helps you to create better when you have so much stuff, and then you kind of you have more than enough, and then you scale it back.
Right.
That's why I didn't need the DJI 4 Mini Pro nor the 5. Like when everybody was like, oh, I'm trying to get the 5, I'm like, nah, I'm cool. A point of view with that Neo 2 with DJI is real smart with that Neo 2, because the stuff that they put on it is so great that I could see a use case for it. But what everybody's missing is they're almost like knocking their Avata into its own space, because now if you come out with an Avata 3, if you got the 2, you ain't really gonna be able to justify it too much. Right. So, and then the other one where they got the Hasselblad 3 lenses.
Oh, I was gonna say, yeah.
You can fly that thing and then come back and be like, oh, let me pull the footage from this one, pull it from that one, pull it from that one. Them pictures are so great. I'm like, you ain't buying a drone for a better view now. Like, I mean, they got 3-year-old drones that's still shooting. The news guy in Philly here, one of the guys, he's flying with a Mini 3. Yeah, the one I had.
You ain't buying it in this country at all. It's first and foremost, ladies. You ain't buying it in this country. You ain't buying it in this country. But yeah.
So tariffs or no tariffs, you still get the mics. You'll be able to get those, the Osmos. We don't have a problem with those. It's just the drones is the biggest problem. Whoa, what did they say?
So that's the Avata 2. That's a refurb for $390.
For $390?
Yeah. Oh,
man,
out of stock.
Okay, I was about to say, folk be sleeping on these refurbs too.
Yeah, don't. Hey, you can get just as good, pretty good with some return, refurbished, excellent condition.
Yeah, so I learned even like with camera gear, when you get used camera gear, it's got to work, number one. Yep. And it's really just the phobia of it's brand new. Now, a camera's harder for me to get refurbed or used, but lenses are real easy. Like lenses, unless it's something I need in a moment, I ain't buying no lens new. Like the G Master 2470 to 7200, I got them brand new.
Yeah.
The 35, here was my thing. The 24 G Master prime lens 1.4, I got that used. Right.
That's what I put on this morning. That's what we're looking at right now, brother. I was on the stream this morning with
oh man.
Yeah, I was on the stream with Stephanie and Tanya and my boy Dustin, and Amazon showed up. That's what we're looking at right now.
Oh my
excellent God. Condition G Master 24 at 1.4. And that's what we're rocking right now.
So this is the compact. I'm getting rid of this, and I'm getting that 24 that you got. I'm gonna get it again. So I had it used, and that's the one I swapped out for the Zeiss lens that got stolen, right?
Okay.
That 24, it's the same size as the 35 I got on this other camera, but I'm like, I was trying to be all compact, and I'm like, man, it wasn't that big because I missed that 1.4, honestly.
Is she pretty?
I do miss it. Like, I missed that thing. And that lens was, so remember, the 24 and the 35 is literally the same lens, right? They're the same size and everything, except one is a 35, one's 24. So imagine me, boom, right there. Imagine me with that 24, I paid maybe $350 or $400 for it, because it had some scratches on it, whatever, but I'm like, I wrapped mine anyway. So I got it real cheap. That 24 G Master. So imagine having that and paying $1,200 for the 35. And the only difference is the 24 length for the 35. So I'm like, I was using the 24 more than I was using the 35. And the door to me, I was like, so
here it is, right? Look at that. Excellent condition, right. $500 less. That's what I got.
That lens is the bomb right there. And you do see the difference.
Yeah.
You see the difference. So when I got that G Master, remember we went to New York and we were looking at that G Master 2470 version 2. That prime, when I put that on the 4, when I had that and I was putting it on my 4 and 5, you do notice that 1.4 over the G Master 2470 2.8. That's
Okay.
I mean,
Yeah.
the only problem with that 24 that you have that I would say exists, but I've never felt it, is the G Master 2470, the newer technology, is quicker, but the quick is relative because you're not chasing nobody when people are
Depending on
posing
what you're
most of the
doing.
time. Yeah, depending on what you're doing. Like, that's what I like talking tech. I don't relatively notice the difference in the argument of, oh, well, see, the G Master 24. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna walk in and get my shot. So I have to get me another 24. When I find a used one, I'm getting that 24. My store, I said, call me if y'all get a used G Master 1.4. Let me know. I'm coming in because, dude, this right here is a 2.8. It's a 2.8 compact, and it shoots good. In daylight, you Gucci.
Yeah.
When the light come down, that one that you got there, that thing, I stand on that. I promise you.
Just the one.
I miss it. Oh, I miss it. I miss it, bro. I miss it. Yeah.
Hey,
I miss it.
It's the truth. I got my polarizer on here, so I can have my web pages either in dark mode or white mode, and it doesn't give you that ghosting look. Because a lot of folks, I mean, that's kind of a cheat code too. A lot of folks kind of don't know. They got these Elgato prompters or and they got like a white screen on their web page that they're showing, right? I'm trying to share a screen, and it'll normally wash them out. The way to get rid of that, the way to fix that is with a CPL filter, with a polarizer. So I've got that on, raise my ISO. Right. Nothing changes.
Got it.
Yeah.
Got it.
Man, you better buy. Hey, you want to buy? Look, they got 2 left. I'm gonna see. I'll send you my affiliate link right now. Hold on. We gonna get
Alec, take care, man. He has the rule.
Uh-oh. Well, is it nighttime or is it? Well, it's tomorrow.
No, I think he in tomorrow. Is he in tomorrow?
Oh yeah, he tomorrow.
He in tomorrow. He up early. He doing something.
We need to catch up with Mr. Johnson, man. We need to catch up with him.
Alec did his thing, man. Shout outs to Alec, man. He watching him through COVID and just raising up.
Winning.
Yeah, shout out to him because he's a good example, a great example of, he was kind of, okay, I'm gonna say this is me. He kind of did a move in silence. Because he stayed dialed in. He stayed dialed in, like not saying, hey, watch this, watch that, watch that, watch this. It was because I watched a lot of his videos when something would come out, and I got tired and lazy. I'm watching Tom, I'm watching him, watching Dot Rock, like how the hell you do this thing or whatever. And there's Alec on there is like, okay, I'm going to show you how to boom, 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 boom. And he changed stuff up, he's showing stuff. I'm like, yeah, shout out. I was sending people to him. I was like, yo, check this guy out. Check my man Alec out if you want to, because I don't feel like explaining it to you. And so he dialed in. So congratulations on him. He dialed in, man. I like it. I got to catch up on his stuff to see, like, how's it going now? That work from home.
Well, I know he built a new studio too. See.
Okay, recently.
Yeah, he rebuilt the studio. Right. So we definitely need to check that out. But again, got to get up early in the morning.
Right.
Alec one of them. Alec one of them early birds. So we got to get up at crack of dawn.
9 a.m. It's 12 hours. He's a 12-hour ahead. Sheesh.
Can't do it. I'm tired just looking at that.
Right.
Yeah.
Good Lord. Yeah. Good Lord.
Good Lord.
It's at 9 a.m. Good man.
I'm trying to go to bed. Yeah. Okay. So let me see if I can find this. Well, I'll put it in the description. I was gonna find a link and show his studio, but yeah, that's what he's doing. Oh, Brandon's on the Ecamm channel right now. How to build your tribe on TikTok. Everybody talking TikTok. See, there we go. I went live on TikTok. Now everybody talking about it. It's not my fault, but yeah.
Did you like it?
It was interesting because I went live. So today
you went through Ecamm. Or can you go through Ecamm?
I use Ecamm Virtual Cam, but TikTok released the Mac version of their live studio today.
Nice.
So went out, didn't even put any like notifications or anything, and I'm not gonna lie, gang of folks started showing up that I don't even know.
Nice.
So I don't know how their algorithms work, but it started pushing the feed out, and
Nice.
there was engagement. You can build scenes. So I'm gonna work. All things are relative, though. It depends on what type of audience. I can't do every single session to take. I think we're
Right.
going there now. Hold on. Hold on. I think I'm pushing this one. Here. We sure are,
But
ladies
is
and
it,
gentlemen. We live on TikTok right now. I had to look and check
oh,
to make sure.
you are?
Yeah. Oh, the latency is. Hold on. Are you comments? Oh, see, no, Stephanie's over there on TikTok. Anthony Grego. Hold on, man.
You
I got a whole conversation happening over on TikTok, and I didn't
so
even
it's
know.
not so it doesn't populate on here.
Yeah, no. And she's asking,
Gotcha.
are the comments coming through on Restream? No, they're not. Okay, hold on. Let me respond to these folks. My God, that's
Yeah, go ahead and
embarrassing.
respond to it, man. It's see, now you're missing that overhead cam where you can
Yeah.
put the screen on the screen. Don't do all that now though. But you know
I
you know how to
ain't gonna
do it.
get it. Let me
No,
put
no,
you
you know how
full screen, and
you
I can just I can hook it up right. I'm not gonna go through
yeah,
all
I
that.
bet Ecam will pull it in too, but don't do that because I'll be messing around doing that.
I
So
could pull it in like NDI because I'm looking at my iPad right now. It's like I'm not gonna do all that.
remember in COVID, we would do that kind of stuff because the live would be we just be streaming for like 18 hours. Just people go and get dinner. Like, oh, me and Jen going out. I come back and come back in. Okay, y'all still on here. All right.
we be trying to break it, boy. God. So everyone over on TikTok, listen, I see you. Your comments aren't coming through Ecamm or Restream.
Wow.
Appreciate y'all. If y'all want to leave a comment, come over to YouTube. We'll figure that part out. This is all brand new, so you know
that might be I might have some fun on there. But yeah, so Ecamm doesn't go right into it. I'm sure Ken and Glenn is probably working on it.
Well, you know they're gonna launch horizontal and vertical this week.
Really? Like, what do you mean?
So you can actually go live in horizontal and vertical aspect at the same time.
Oh, so you.
And they talked about it last week during the live stream with Ken and Glenn, and they said they were going to launch it this week in beta. So I've been refreshing my environment all day today, hoping that I would have it before we went live today. But I expect it, hopefully, tomorrow or the next day, tomorrow or Wednesday. Yeah, so that's gonna be hot to be able to go live in horizontal main YouTube or any other platform, and then go live YouTube short.
Oh, that's dope. So you know it's amazing, and I've told a couple of people this. So one client I have, they come in and they hit, they give me like 4 different logins. So YouTube, Facebook business, LinkedIn, and I'm like, yo, it's cool, but it almost seems like you'll do better in 1 or 2 spaces, right? Or like you would know how to pick it, like a TikTok and a Twitter, got it. Maybe TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, got it. Facebook, blah. YouTube, boom. Like when I think YouTube, I'm still YouTube horizontal.
Right.
Like see my room, right? Like flex a little something with something moving in the background, that's me. Especially you got people at the table, make it wide enough so you get that. Like when we sit there and look at our TVs in the house and we got these big screen TVs, you ever watch a movie? This is going to get you. You ever watch a movie and you realize you're actually looking at the whole daggone screen? Like you actually are noticing, Kevin gonna like this, you're noticing that the film recording, there's the guys, I was just watching Alien Earth, and when the first scene came on the last, the finale, it's the guy laying on the beach, and the camera comes in so close that, and watch my fingers, this is just as relevant as over here, but the composition causes for you to notice the guy's head and his eyes. And as the camera kind of pans its focus into what's going on this side, on his foot, you can't get that in the narrow. So in the narrow, it's like we're pretty much just here and we're talking head.
Right.
Like, that's not a rule, but it's like from a creative standpoint of view. And then there's the eye line of where people see it, like naturally looking at the phone. YouTube is real intentional that the quality of it, you want to turn the phone sideways or you want to see more what's going on in the room. And you know this for your lenses and stuff. That's where that 24 plays two different things. It's good if you got it tight in, but then when you pull it back, you got a good wide view. That's why we was using the 16s all the time. Everybody, oh, you need a 16 signal. 16, like everybody, 16. You like, no, you know, 16. You know, you got me, because you guys see my room. So it's like, in these narrow things, you can't really see the room. And if you see the room, we're a little too small or we're too distorted.
Yes.
So it's almost like people on platforms, like, the funny thing is, I don't ever look for Alec on Instagram. Like, just I've never looked for him on there. Like, I'm going to I follow Tom Buck on Instagram. I don't really like go trying to find him on Instagram at all. But then there's people that I go to find on Instagram that have YouTubes that I don't go to the YouTube because I know them for their talking head and their, you know, like portrait, like framing. Then there's other people I know them for their conversation platform. So I want to feel that space.
Yeah.
And I can't feel that space when they're like this on Instagram.
That's what I say. Yeah.
So
not everybody, not everything.
Yeah. So that would be something I probably would just do. I'm going to end up doing it. That's a moving silence thing, right? Saying it without saying it, that's a moving silence. It's like,
you're just going to show up one day and be screaming in vertical, ladies and gentlemen. You know, it's going to be the convos in vertical. Convos.
Or like the TikTok crowd is different, because you said it when you first were talking about it. It's like the algorithms are different. What do they want on TikTok, right? And then if you try to impose your normal YouTube mentality on TikTok, does it really work? Like Twitch, I mean, you know, there's certain things that the platforms, people, they go to the platforms for certain things. So the TikTok viewers aren't really going to hear how deep your conversation is on certain things.
See, you know what I'm saying? That's crazy that you say that. But I look, there's a gang of people, I think. There's a good handful of people that are watching right now on TikTok. And, you know, and again, Twitch is kind of more like the vlog. You know, this is just me doing whatever I'm doing all day, just sitting around doing whatever. I'm not a Kai Cenat, right? So I'm not going to do all that stuff. But it's interesting that there's people still sticking around and listening to our conversation, where we're talking lessons and we're not just clowning.
You look
the whole
good
time.
on there, James.
Well, you got to say it again, boy. You know, we G Master.
Hey, what? No, Kevin's right. Depends on where that person built their audience too, because the audience expects something different depending on the platform. Yeah, he's right. I agree with him.
See, like, Kevin be dropping them gems, man.
Well, here's the thing. You didn't fix yourself into a certain niche, right? You're not complacent in one particular thing. So you can explore all the platforms, but you'll know how to tweak it, right? You'll know how to tweak it, and you may get the revelation, like, I can do the Hicks media stuff across all the platforms, but then let's say you might say on Wednesday, I'm gonna just do a wacky Wednesday, and you only gonna find me on TikTok, because this is so this is what happened today when I rolled out, right? And the traction will probably be crazy, because again, you already have your look.
Yeah.
And introducing your look to a streaming platform like TikTok, like this, like not pre-recorded but live, I think that's great. Like, that gives me energy, man.
I'll let you know, but it's popping, and there's like the engagement is built in. I'm watching it on my iPad right now, so it's built to have interaction and have people chiming in and interacting with the host, and if you got other people on screen. So there is a way to make this work. I just want to make sure that it works the right way. I want to make sure that they don't end
So
up
you
turning it
live on
off.
TikTok now?
Yeah,
Like you're on TikTok right
yeah,
now?
yeah,
You did it
yeah.
through Restream?
I did it, yeah, through Restream.
Nice.
Yeah.
I ain't paid my tab, so you got to
Oh,
pay the tab for
you
that,
ain't pay
right?
that? Well, let me go ahead and full disclosure. I'm an ambassador with Restream, so we appreciate them
Like, I ain't paid the
providing
tab.
yet another year of premium access for free. But I'm continuing to promote that platform, so I'm not gonna say nothing bad about
Woo!
Restream. Shouts out to y'all.
They do good. So what is it going to take for them to pull in the comments though?
It can't be an RTMP feed. At the back, in the back, it's got to be just a regular RTMP feed, which is why, like when we go live to Substack for our newsletter platform, it doesn't pull in comments. When we go live to
Okay.
obviously TikTok, it doesn't, and Instagram too. It's just an RTMP feed. So
Okay.
that's what it is. That's what it is right there.
Oh, that's dope. So yeah, they might be peek behind the curtain. That's dope, man.
Yeah.
So is it now? Because I don't even have my phone on
So
me.
you can specify how you want it. So it's actually horizontal on TikTok.
Nice.
So this is gonna tell what I'm gonna have to do. I'm gonna have to go and get one of them other displays out of the closet, mount it up somewhere. I'm gonna have to mount it somewhere over here so I can have
like
the
it.
TikTok feed. Let me hold on. I'll probably put it over here on this other prompter.
I like it, man. That's dope. That's
But
dope.
see,
Okay.
I'm gonna have to hire some more moderators and people, remote producers to help, because I can't remember all that stuff, man.
Wow. So what do you want to narrow in on in the near future? Like we're getting near the end of the year,
Yes, sir.
right? So if you would put 2 feet on the gas, like what are they expecting on your lives at this point?
Premium content.
Gotcha.
Right. 10% better than you are. You're learning something from not just myself, but from the guests and the co-host, where you can get at least 10% better in everything that you're doing.
I love it.
The idea is that a portion of the streams will be open to the public. After a certain amount of time, it'll go to not just subscribers, but members only can comment.
Got it. Yep.
And then after another portion of the time, it'll actually go off of the public profiles like YouTube, and it'll go private to a community. So I've already got it kind of staged out to where, again, it's going to be, hey, we're gonna give you all this information. Woo, woo, woo. We're talking about all this stuff. Got KP coming on. He's going to say all this stuff. Okay, now we're going to get into some specifics. The only way you can engage and interact with them is if you are a member. Not just a subscriber.
Right.
Appreciate the subscribers, but if you are a paying member, then you can get access to his time. Now we're going to get real specific. So now we're going to go off of YouTube, and we're going to go into the Digital Collective network. I already got the URL, I already got the profile, I already built out the community. That's going to be launched pretty soon. So not doing what we said we don't do in the past. I'm not a workshop guy either. I'm not a masterclass guy either. I'm not that kind of thing. But if I can bring you value, if I can bring in A-list co-hosts and A-list types of presentations and have these types of conversations above the noise, people are going to pay attention to what they pay for, and there's going to be a way of actually turning all that into some revenue.
Yes, that's good, man. I had to I have an off-air conversation with you about something, but I got a couple of DMs on and local, because so in Philly, I don't know why they do it. There's like, I could shout out a bunch of photographers in Philly that I love and I follow, and we have a relationship, whatever. But then you have the people that we've all worked at all these different events.
Yeah.
And the people know a certain amount of photographers, videographers. But then there's the person that puts up looking for a photographer to shoot this, that, or the third. And it's like, ma'am, why did you post that when you know Rich Y, you know John, you know me, you know this one, you know that one, you know my nephew Rashid? You could have just called any one of us, but you put a general thing out there. So then you got all of these people that are just like tagging me, tagging your buddy, your friend. You know, they're tagging all these different people, and then it's like we're back at square one. The people are throwing in names that you already know. Like, it's like it makes no sense. So then you're looking like some people just need a course, you know, to know how to do it themselves or whatever. Like, where I was going with that was just the fact of like relatability, and then also like you said, not the master class, but like how do we add value? Because there's nobody out there really that is setting up the stuff for people that don't want to. They want their own platform, right? And I try to reach out to a couple people to give them the jobs and stuff, but it's like you don't have your stuff together, so I ain't put my name out there on. You know what I'm saying? Like you ain't got your stuff together. I ain't putting you out there to do no cash grab on people. So
you got time for that. Don't have time.
Yeah, for that. I think there's a space for that. Another thing I thought about was Cam Newton says something, man. Let me tell you, Cam and my boy Gilly with the Eagles, they go at it all the time, right? But here's the thing. Cam is going to drop some nuggets and some jewels that you got to pay attention. And he's a great photographer too. I didn't realize that.
Oh, is that right? Okay.
Yeah, him, Method Man. You see Method Man out there on the field,
Method
right?
out there, NFL,
and Malcolm Jenkins, he out there on our field. But Cam Newton threw something out there, and you've been saying this, Doc been saying this, different ones. He got his own space. So like the people, I know it's a lot of people don't like Stephen A. Got it. We're not gonna get into that. But anyway, shout out to his daughter. That's my girl, Samantha. Nonetheless, whatever. But still, Steven. But like they said, Steven's to a point where he's got his own platform. And COVID kind of shifted, and all the firings, all of the DEI stuff, and all of the cancel cultures and this, that, and the third. When you got your own space or whatever, you can't get fired from you. And I'm just like, building your platform is amazing, man. And they have it. Like, if YouTube says Cam can't be on YouTube, you think people ain't going to try to find Cam Newton? Even Stephen A. I don't care how many people don't like Stephen A. You think people won't find him? They will find him. And if you have a StephenA.com, if you have a CamNewton.com, if you have a James6.com, that's what people are going to find you. And you have your own space. So it's going to get interesting, man. It's going to get interesting.
Own your real estate, right? Get off of that rented land. Actually own. We're seeing a lot of channels too, right? Getting either shut down, people getting locked out because of some AI bots that are reading the channels. And people are saying, no, I wasn't doing anything inappropriate. Well,
I'm so sick and tired of AI with certain things. And
own your stuff.
Shame on some of the people that are on the wrong side of it.
Yeah.
Another conversation for another day. I was on a platform and they asked me about the music industry. And I said, there's a lot of things that are great and bad at the same time. And it's relative to how it affects you. For me, I'm kind of tapped out on music. Not tapped out, won't do it, but I'm just kind of in like a, it is what it is space. And I'm sitting back, like we're in the wilderness. We're going to go 40 years in the desert, in the wilderness, because we missed something. And we are at another stage of once anybody can just plug in something and make an album, the game about to change. Now, if you want to hustle, jump in on it. I think it's like the crypto bubble. It's going to go a certain amount of ways. You can make your money. If that's what you want to do, go in there and do it. I got strategies for how to do it, being a music producer. Right. And I only told one person this, and I know who I said it, and they're not really going to do it. But I gave out a little hint. And I'm just like, just listen to that album where the girl signed a $3 million deal or whatever with the AI artist. And she's talking about it. She was on Gayle King, whatever. I listened to the album. Every song starts off with a piano progression. And then it goes somewhere. it's damn near 12 songs are doing the same freaking thing. And I'm like, that's the problem with AI. AI actually has to learn something, and where the fan going to hit the ceiling going to hit the fan, fall on the fan, is y'all got this from somebody. So somewhere along the way, Kim Burrell's voice is in there without her consent. Somewhere along the way, this thing sound, that album that's out there that people know, it sounds like Jennifer Hudson. It sounds just like her. The movement and everything, it's mimicked off of something. And so intellectually, it's going to be a clusterfunk of a problem. And then everything is going to sound exactly the same. A human is the only being or thing or substance that can reinvent itself. A giraffe is always going to be a giraffe. Right? A lion
Make
can't
it plain,
say,
Pastor. Make it plain.
I'm gonna be a dog one day. A dog can't say I'm gonna turn into a great white shark, right? But a human can say, I want to be where the whales are at. We can create technology to do that, right? AI is not actually going to do that. AI still needs input.
It needs to be trained, right?
Right, it needs to be trained. Can it train itself to an extent? But the training itself turns into a redundancy. When it turns into redundancy, it starts to mess with the currency. And so shout out to the hustlers. The hustlers are going to be fine. If you jump in right now and get that hustle, you can get that hustle and cash out before the regulations come in. Right? It's like making money with a DJI drone now, and then they shut it out and you can't put one in the air. Good for you if you made the bag. Ain't nobody hating on your bag.
Yeah.
But know where the plane is headed. It's going right into the Twin Towers. no Diddy. This is, sorry, man.
And you can stop it, and right, and but you got control to stop it. So we don't have to go into a long diehard here, but I'm wondering, because you talk about that, and I do worry about Timberland, because he said, and he's doing a lot with Suno.
Yeah,
he's like, I don't need to go out and get.
You have to sell it, right? You have to sell. Somebody's getting the bag. Every time something's being sold, somebody's getting the bag. That's why the problem with influencers are, if you notice when influencers kind of back down, or sponsors, reps, whatever, something like that, or you always want to, and you taught me this in so many words without messing you up, make sure you getting the benefit out of it. So if it's like, oh, every time you go live, they want you to put the lens, show the lens up there, which y'all give me for that in exchange. Like, I shouldn't be buying lenses if I'm showing your lens all the time. Right. I shouldn't be buying microphones if everybody's always asking about my mic and it's y'all. I shouldn't have to buy glasses if everybody like, oh, your glasses are great. We love Keith and his glasses. Oh, where'd you get them from? Hey, y'all, they keep asking me where I get these from. I'm not going to tell them. Yeah. Right? Beatina, is a product that we had in a picture, and nicely enough, they was like, hey, can we talk to you guys? Absolutely. Because I was about to spend some money and buy that product. I'm like, babe, hang on 1 second. I think we good. You know what I'm saying? So you take a Timberland, you have to push where you're getting your money from, and you have to build the argument for it. So they built the argument in his laziness. There's a girl that's out there. She put him on blast in love, where he made a promise like, yeah, I'm gonna put you on whatever. Never got back to her. She lived in California. She moved somewhere else. The girl is talented. Yeah. Like, I'm talking, let's put it this way. She kind of she can be Jen's cousin. Watch where I'm going. Okay. But she sounds like a Kelly Price. Or Kim Burrell. You see where I'm going right there.
Okay.
So you hear it.
Like, wait a minute.
You see Jen, you see Mariah Carey, you see somebody else, and you like, oh, I thought she was my complexion. It's like, this girl is a beast.
Some red beans and rice over there on there. Okay.
Timberland passed on her, bro.
Oh,
passed. Like, and I'm not blaming him. It's like, I'm on the producer side. Like, there's more to the story, but and it was live a while back, And everybody was like, yo, you need to do something with her. Never did nothing with her. Right? Because maybe to his defense again, I mean, he the one that won all the bread. I looked up to him. So shout outs to him. But he's still a dope guy to me. There's the one point is like, oh man, you selling out the music industry. On the flip side, it's like, nah, he's just pivoting to make money. It's like being mad with Jay-Z because he's not putting out a street record every 6 months. He's a billionaire for crying out loud.
He's a billionaire for a reason, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm like, I can't be mad at him. You know what I mean? Like
his ends are meeting like they should be made. You know, his way his checking account is set up. You know, my savings.
It's like being mad with Rihanna because she ain't putting out a record.
And she got $2 billion.
Fenty, you know.
Yeah, she got 2 cosmetic line, and each of them worth $1 billion.
I mean, dude, it's crazy because I think the same thing happens in this creative space with technology and stuff. There's people that are getting that bag, and it ain't a brown paper bag with a 40 in it. It's a luxury bag they getting because they got out of the matrix, and that's the crazy space to be in. So when you mention like a Timberland, it's like I seen Timberland in that place where it's like you can't top the Timberland that you've been.
Yeah.
Right? That whole era before Neptunes came out, you was milking that. Before Rodney Jerkins, you was killing this space. That era has left. You got your bread and stuff, so how do you pivot now? You cashed out on verses. What's the next thing? There's somebody in technology, and the problem is they end up merging with, I can't do it, so I'm gonna create a way to do it. Ooh. And then you get with somebody that has done it. When you put those two together, again, the people making money is making money, because why do you need Timberland in the gate? You need them in there because yes, you have the technology, you got the AI technology to do a whole bunch, but you still need to get the information from somebody that naturally, the human, remember, the human knows how to reinvent themselves. They can shift into. And so they need to partner with the know of somebody like that. You show me the money, I'm with it. And now, knock on wood, it needed to shake up the music industry. The music industry is a bully. It's a bully. They get paper off of the creative people. They put you in a loop that you can't get out of. And even when you make good money, they made more money. And the people that's making money don't care about your money nor nothing. They just care about what they can get out of the situation. So it gets a little tough. And then what do? They find the next thing, right? And the next thing is we get more people involved. And how do we get more people involved? We need those people that don't know how to do it. So we make this product that you don't have to know how to do it.
Mm-hmm.
And then you're in the space of the people that can do it.
But you don't. Yeah, you in the room, but you don't deserve to talk, right? Because you don't know what you don't have the artistic technique, right? The way you
and
hit
you don't need it now. So you have to. Okay, at one point in time, you know what my friends used to say? They'd be like, "Oh, keep the man used to. You know what y'all should do, man? You should do a record that got like a beat." Like this on it, but then it got that, what's that country boy name, and do the country thing and then do such and such. You like, oh, that sounds like a good idea. They don't have to talk to you now. They can just go on their computer and tell the computer to do that. The problem is the computer's always going to think a certain way, and it's only but so many variations that you can do in progressions in 12 keys. That's the problem. That's what's going to be the issue. And the thing is, once that bottlenecks, and any Tom, Dick, or Harry, Sally, Jane, or Sue is just going to their computer, waking up and chilling in a bathroom and making an album like this girl showed on Gayle King. She showed how easy it is. And people are TikToking and YouTubing. It's just this easy. And you know what they want to do? How do I get the $3 million? So everybody's going to be knocking on the same door for the deal. And then it's going to be so much crap over the music thing. Everything's going to sound the same.
Hopefully that phase in the long one. Hopefully that's just a drop in the bucket that doesn't.
I
There's
think
no
it's
way
good.
that we can let
So
that
the
be alone.
protest, oh man. So listen, this is for the TikTok people
Yeah.
that may be paying attention.
TikTok looking at y'all.
Here's the fight back. Here is the, oh man, I feel it now. Here is the only way to combat it. We have to be careful that we don't start singing the album, the AI albums that we like, if we like them. So somebody's out there that's like, look, I'm not like you. I'm not a musician. I'm not the producer that you or Timberland or anybody is, whatever. And I don't think I have to be that to eat out of this market. It's just like you ain't grow up in real estate, but you want to be a real estate mogul. You have every right to do that. Here's the thing that's going to happen. When you get into that space, be careful, because if the humans start to say, I am going to sing, I'm a singer. Because right now, the AI, you can't put the AI on the road. You can't go to a concert for AI artists, or you just gonna be standing there listening to something, or somebody right now is probably creating the hologram, whatever.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Stand up on
That's
stage
coming.
to do it.
The next Coachella is gonna be all AI
Yeah.
and EDM. Yeah.
I think after we dead and going, it may, and the world still exists, it might be that. It might look like the Jetsons, and you just got a, all laser band and all that stuff. That could be the thing. But for right now, it's going to push the human touch closer. So them small jazz clubs, shout out to DJ Strick and his wife, his lovely wife, they were in town. People are going to start going to that, and they're going to be anti-AI artists. And then if you have the songs, the only thing that's going to be the problem is if you get people starting to karaoke it, or it actually creates a space where somebody creates the stuff on the AI artist, make it popular, and then you have people doing covers. The problem with that is you're not making the money if you're doing the cover. You got to pay for it to do the cover to make money, and you're not the cover. So then you got humans trying to be as good as an AI voice. I don't think people got the time for that.
We went through that with Milli Vanilli. We want authentic now.
This gonna be interesting, but look at Timberland. He's banking on it, and it's a few other people that they want in on it. Okay, I know we got to go, but here's the last thing. So on our local radio, when I used to listen to a lot, the news station, there's commercials for the lawyer that gets you out of the timeshare.
Okay. Yeah.
Right. So watch where I'm going. There was a point in time about 30 years ago where timeshare was the in thing, and it was the way to make money. So you go to these things for a free vacation and walk through this place, and then they make you basically get a mortgage to get a spot that they tell you is going to make you money, and you can go anywhere you want in the world, whatever. And then somebody woke up and was like, yo, and there's a whole clusterfunk of people that want to do a class action lawsuit because we got sucked into this timeshare thing. And then here comes the lawyers that's like, yo, I was a victim of that too, but I'm an attorney and I'm going to get you out of your timeshare. That crap is about to happen with the music industry. That is going to be another one of them things. But what I said that to say is somebody did make money out of the timeshare. Somebody made good money out of it.
Somebody
remember the pyramid scheme, the pyramid joints where it's like, they were doing it with the water thing, put this on the faucet in your crib, and then your cousin coming over. Yeah. Y'all gotta buy this. You're like, nigga, what I need that for? Buy this joint. See, if you buy it, then you sell it, and then you sell it, and then they sell it, and then you make money off of them when they sell this, and then you ain't gotta sell no more. And then say, it's okay, you need
how much laundry detergent do you need? Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like I see that coming. I see that coming with this music thing. It's too easy now. Way too easy. Way too easy. And I'm gonna be guilty as charged, because I was sitting here thinking, like, with my production mindset. When I watch this girl, when I watch people be like, yeah, give me a 90s hip hop beat. Boom, boom, boom. Put a orchestra bass on it. Put a flute. Here go words. Sing that. There's an album.
You're going to be like, oh, it sounds pretty good, but do this.
But here's what works for you, James.
Yeah.
Here's what works for you.
Yeah.
Because you're not the producer, musician, and everybody. So you're like, look, I ain't trying to pay nobody to do an intro song. So you're on live with the Hicks Show.
I've done
it. You listen, you get your daughter or you sit down with Jen and be like, hey, you know, what are some words or whatever? Put them on paper, plug them into the software, have it sung, had a beat and stuff, and you ain't got to pay nobody to do nothing. You put it on there, register it with ASCAP, right? When you register with ASCAP, whatever, when you go live, it syncs in there, and then it goes through, and you get a check for it, for your own thing.
That's what I got to do. Because I made some songs. I got to register. I got to register with ASCAP. Yeah.
Boom. Register with ASCAP. And right now, you know, get in while you fit in before, you know, before the regulations start kicking and get that drone. Get that drone before the end of the year.
I'm gonna have to do something because hey, mama wants some new shoes. Hey, and you know, here come holiday time. I gotta get.
Hey, I would sit there like it's. I just feel like it's somewhere it's going to get shut down, man. It's going to get shut down. Somebody going to get mad. It's going to get shut down. If not, I don't see where it's going. I mean, I don't, and I don't like new songs that much that don't have a personal something to it. It's like us with pictures, bro.
There's no emotion in it.
Somebody put a picture up. It's a wedding photographer. They posted a picture and they got all excited on the new tools and stuff that Lightroom added. And the guy showed how he edited his picture. I mean, he cut the yellow line out the street, the curb, this, that, and the third. When he got done, the majority of the comments was like, you took all the character out of the picture. Now, it didn't look cartoonish, but it's like me, I don't take people out the background. I just don't, unless it's a specific picture and it's like, you know, I need a picture of me with nobody in there, but with this, like it's an empty street. Only at that point, if I can't empty the street, I'll empty it in post. I'm not sitting there taking the dude out reading a newspaper over there. That's character to me. You understand what I'm saying? Like, that's character. It's like, look, if you got a mole over here and that's exactly where your mole, I'm not taking it out in the picture because when I look at you, I'm gonna see that mole.
Yeah.
Now,
we're not filtering out you.
Yeah, like I'll shape the beard up if you normally shape it up, but that day you was wolfing. Okay, got it. But people doing too much and it's taking the character out of it. And after a while, it looks corny. There's somebody local that I know, they doing a masterclass on professional headshots, AI. And I'm like, it's cute, but you not that skinny.
That's not you. When you go in for the job interview, that's not you, Blair. That's not you. You know,
I was starting like that's
like we wanted to see Kevin Cox come in. Who is this? This ain't you, right?
I mean, bro, it's just a certain point where I don't know. This is interesting. This shift that we're going into. Again, it's like, people were scared of microwaves because they thought we had to preserve the stove because microwaves is going to extinct the stove. It's like, no, keep your pots because the microwave ain't going nowhere, but it's not going to be the primary unit in the kitchen. Here comes the newer convection ovens. Here comes the, other gadgets and stuff. I don't even pop microwave the way, microwave popcorn the way I used to, whatever. Like, I get old school with certain things. Some things are going to come in, but they're not going to be the takeover. And if you go into it like it's the takeover, or if you're not embracing it at all, that's where the problem comes in. Like, I still love Nikki. Like, Nikki, she's real good with, that's her niche. She's always going to anything that's AI. If it's an AI headphone, she going to have that.
Yeah.
What do y'all think about the new AI headphones? She going, that's her bag. That's what she do. But what I like about it is interesting. She leaves it out there. Like, I'm going to talk about it. What do y'all think about it? That's like her little tag thing. She dangles the carrot out there like, so y'all see this? and that's what rolls. You see what I'm saying?
Love it. Kevin says, that's the AI cleanup in the background. There's none of the room essentials. It makes you too clean and polished.
Yeah.
Takes out all the real world stuff. Man, this is what's up, brother. Man, see, this is why we're on the calendar for every month. Every month.
Yeah.
But you a busy man, and then if you're not busy, I'm 35,000 feet in the air. So we understand these things. So we understand.
Hey, you got me thinking now. So I'm gonna check that TikTok piece out.
Man, so TikTok is blowing up. I got hearts and wishes going on. I don't know.
Y'all go ahead and follow James on TikTok. Y'all follow my guy on there.
I got, let's see, Billy Thorpe's over there. What's up with you, Billy? I've been trying to get in touch with. Yeah, he over there.
My dude, man, Billy Thorpe.
I didn't know Billy moved back to PR. He moved back to the island. I thought he was still in North Carolina.
Get out of here.
Yeah, listen, he's making all that Amazon money now. That's he didn't probably bought him a whole lot of land over there on the island. Outside the Billy Thorpe, boy, that's a bad man. That's a bad man.
I'm out of here.
I hope he's still there so he can hear me talk about gang of folks over there, man. I love it. Leaving comments too. We gotta figure out a way to pull them comments in. We will grab drinks after you want to get. Oh, okay, let's see. All right, brother. Listen. Have a good holiday. If I don't holler at you before, well, I'm gonna holler at you anyways. But I'm gonna say no.
We're gonna do some impromptus. Now that you got the TikTok going, we gotta do some impromptus.
Yeah, we can invite our sons on because both Isaiahs are doing.
I seen the Iron Man. I seen the bull. I was like, dang, Isaiah, you balling. It's like, I was tired looking at the photos. I was like, man, I'm tired. Seeing y'all out there with that boy in the streets in the mud, and the rain, the running. I was like, all right, Mr. Diesel, like, geez. 100 miles on the bike.
So you can get rock with that, right? 100 some miles, 141, 42 miles on the bike. Yeah.
142?
Yeah.
Bro, that's like to New York and back down to Trenton. Over on
that's side. You because you East Coast. Yeah, but over here is nowhere, right?
Bro.
That's what it was.
I done a couple of centuries, but man, my behind hurting, like
just thinking about it, huh?
Daggone it, jeez. Oof. Not kilometers, miles.
Let's see. Okay, I was off. I said 140. It was only okay. Hold on. Let's get it right here, James.
I was about to say
so 112
on the bike. 112.
So yeah, 2.5 mile swim, 112 mile bike ride, and then the full marathon.
Iron Man. Okay, that's right. Because you got triathlon, then you got the Iron Man. Iron Man is some extra.
Iron Man is the truth. Yeah, Iron Man is the truth.
I'm good. Y'all go ahead with that.
You can tag me in like halfway through, and then I can pitch in. But I wouldn't have made it just for the swim.
I'm tired following for support. 100 miles. Like, I gotta go to Wawa. Stop at Chick-fil-A. You know what I mean?
See, you think about that because you bike every day. You think about that. If you bike 112 miles, you done left your state. You 2 states out.
Yeah.
And then after that, you still got to run a marathon.
Yeah, it's that part. Because for me, that 112, I'm in Times Square at 112. From my house, I'm in Times Square.
Wow.
And then from my house, I'm at DC train station. And that 112 on a bike. Because you can take like shorter distances on a bike. That right there.
That's perspective, boy. That's great.
You bike from Philly to DC or Philly to, because you passed Baltimore in 112 miles. You went through Baltimore from my house. And then you up in Times Square. Good Lord. And if you go the opposite direction, you over in Ohio. I mean, you rode the bike to Ohio from damn son, what's this? Damn son, you rode to Ohio. You went from the Eagles Stadium to the Steelers. You went from Eagles to Pittsburgh Steelers on the bike, and
Well,
then
they
you
gone
then you
from the
gonna go
AFC to
swim.
the NFC, and
Then you gonna swim up to Chicago, and then you're gonna run to Chicago, and then you gonna swim over to Canada. Come on, bro. Damn, son.
That's it, man. Hey, like you say, you just tired thinking about it. But yeah, that's what he did. He sure enough did.
If you get into a situation you don't want to use your gun, just be like, son, go ahead, take care of that for me.
Oh, I'm tapped out. Yeah. Hey, Isaiah, you got it. It's all you. I got nothing to do.
Do your dad a favor real quick. Do your dad a favor. Wait, Cal, you grew up in Ohio? Okay. That's where I grew up. Yo, listen, Ohio, shout out to Dave Chappelle, Ohio.
That's where Dave is right now.
Oh, man. Ohio's something else, man.
There you go. Some perspective right there. KP, let's get together, man. I appreciate you, brother.
James got to close them rings. Everybody tell James.
I do. I'm finna go to the gym right now. I gotta go talk to my wife and see what she's doing. Make sure I'm not in trouble. Make sure I, got all the honeydews off the list. But I'm gonna go get underneath the squat rack here before too long.
Jim be in them streets, boy. That's my homie, boy. Jim be routing, boy.
She coming. Hey, she gonna be there in a couple weeks. New York.
Oh, New York.
Yep.
See, yeah, they be up there.
Yeah, they be up there in New York. They're going to see all the little shows. They're going to do all the things.
Little girl stuff.
Yeah, spending that money.
Hey, Tina was up in New York for a work thing.
Yeah,
and she was down in Soho somewhere. They had her down there, and while she was she had to go to a courthouse for something with her job. They was in there. ICE was outside raiding. Trucks everywhere, car. I heard the lawyer and all was like, what the world going on? ICE was in them streets, like, I mean, all out, masked up, people on the ground, people phones all out.
Put my hood on. ICE was out there.
Her and the business people she was up there with, they was like, yo, it was when they was debriefing, they were telling the rest of the team, they was like, yo, they said, yeah, so
what you doing here?
Let's talk about New York. How's New York? They was like, well, everything was this, that, and the third. Then we heard all this noise. Next thing you know, it was like they were stuck trying to get to the train station. The cops out the street, ICE all over. I was like, man, ICE ain't no joke, man.
That's why I just stay home. I let them go do the trips and the Ironmans and all that. I'm gonna stay right here in the backyard. I got nothing to do with. I'm leaving them ISIS folks alone. I'm leaving them alone, brother, because I fit the description, and I know I do. So I'm
not far from where I live at, man. So some of your homies, man, it's like the essays cut my son hair, and like they be head on the swivel, like yo, y'all cool? They were like, nah, man. They still be checking. Ignorant, man. Just ignorant, man. These streets is dumb. I mean, legal people is on the swivel. They like, I just don't want to deal with the drama. I mean,
make sure all my paperwork is up to date. That's what it is. I know my passport, my ID, just to make sure it's up to date.
But even the people with the stuff, they got the stuff. They know they got. It's like you ride with your head on the swivel. Your insurance is paid up. You got the car note paid. It ain't the repo man. You're not running the light, but you driving all nervous and stuff. I was like, yo, relax, bro. Like, Jose, chill out, man. You good. You got your papers and everything. It's like, still home. They acting crazy around here.
You don't know. They planting stuff on people. They might put a little sack or something in the back seat. I just gotta be on edge. We stay ready.
Been out here in California for 20 years now. Okay, yo. Hey man, listen. If you out there working for ICE, you'll be ashamed of yourself. Got people all jammed up, man. Like, yo, it's funny. The neighbors and stuff come on. They like, yo, why is Produce Junction closed? It's like, cause they scared to come to work. Like, this joint's empty, looking like, what's that movie when everybody just disappeared? It's like, It be coming up on my ring alerts. No, I'm not lying. On the ring alerts, it was like, hey, careful, ICE is in the neighborhood. They got these jokers on the ring cameras like, yo.
Code blue. ICE is in the, you know what I'm saying? Don't go outside and check the mail unless you got to. Do that later. Nah, don't do it right now. Hey, they patrolling.
Yo, this is let me leave it alone. This is hilarious, man. This is hilarious.
You're a good man, brother. You're a good man, but you crazy though. You're a good man, but you crazy.
So what kind of camera you get next? Look at it.
Yeah, look at trying to change the topic and everything. I'm through. I don't need it. I got everything I need. I'm straight. I got the 3 there and I got the 30 here. I'm good.
Like the Osmo and stuff, man. Like who?
Oh well, I'll probably, if they do the Osmo 4, I'll probably get that.
The Pocket 4?
Yeah, if they do that, because that was a good solution. I just recently sold my 3 to a brother who really wanted to do some things, so I wanted to bless him with that. But yeah, if they come out with a 4 before they get locked out of the US, I'll definitely pick that up.
But you'll be able to get those though. That the band is not going to bother that stuff. Did you know that?
We'll see. We'll find out tomorrow. The live stream is tomorrow. I'll let you. In 12 hours, we'll know.
Well, they said it. The people that like are into the legalities, they were saying, here's what you don't have to worry about. So like, you'll get, so like Amazon, that's how I got my Nano. I got the mics and stuff from Amazon. You're not going to get it from the website. Basically, you're not getting anything from the website. But on Amazon, companies can still get certain things like the Nano. Like people were like, oh, it's going to take forever to get the Nano. I got the Nano in like a week. So for 300, like whatever it was on sale too. I got the Nano, the 128 gig, whatever. So I think like the Pocket, the one with the aperture on there, the newest one, I think you'll be able to get those. I mean, they're just going to go fast, but the band is really about the drones. That's what I'm hearing.
Okay.
It's the drone that's the problem. And it's not that you can't get it. It's just they're going to cost so much. And what DJI is doing, they're saying the problem is if you can't sign up, like Irvin has the 5, but I'm sure he doesn't have the care plan on it. The problem is you can't have that at a local address in America. So the problem is when you do the refresh program, if you crash it, if a part break on it, if you got it from somebody in Mexico, you got to send it back to Mexico, and they got to send it from Mexico to get it fixed for them to honor it. That's what the problem comes in at. And they told me that over the phone, that's a problem that's going to be. I don't think they should have told me that, but that was the thing. So all of your refresh plans, if you crash the drone and stuff like that, it has to be something that you bought legally here. So when that ban kicks in, the problem with spending that money is like the DJI Neo 2. The problem is even if you get the warranty plan on it, the problem is if the ban goes in, then DJI is going to be like, we can't do nothing about it because we can't pop nothing through there. So you need an address outside of America in order to get the damn thing fixed. So then the next thing is it's going to add more money for people that know how to fix them.
Yeah.
Right? You feel me? So now they're going to be in demand if they know how to fix it. So now it's going to be back to that. Remember how Apple was back in the day? How if your Apple broke before the Apple Store came out, you had to go to somebody that was connected with Apple and knew how to fix it and certified to put
that's where all those authorized retailers came in.
Exactly. So if the ban goes in, that's what's going to happen. Because if you get it on the hot market, you get it in, you mess around, crash that drone, you're cooked. Right? So then you got to wait. So productively, here's the nugget. We'll close on this. It's better to double down on what you have now. If you want to take the gamble and think that the ban is going to be in and we're not going to be able to get no DJI product, that's when I'm like, yo, hint, hint, grab them Neo 1s on sale. They're far advanced. And the new stuff that's on the Neo 2, it's relative. Like you can still get Kevin can get all of the quality. out of last year's model better than somebody with this year's model is going to get. I guarantee that. I can fly my 3 and get footage with it, and you won't be able to tell if I got it from a 4 or a 5. I guarantee you that.
Yeah.
Like when you do, most people got stuff that was shooting in 4K and never used the 4K or 8K or something, never used it. It got logged. They never logged. Man, how many people do D-log on their DJI stuff?
Not many.
Not many people probably using it. They just quickly doing it. So they don't, it's like I said earlier, how many people actually shoot raw on their phone, have no clue what it is? So
that's a shame though. That was a shame. I'm
and
not trying to judge, but that was just
okay. I gotta do this for Kevin. I keep dragging you, but see, I'm like a preacher. We're on the third close. Kevin, you can attest to this. I think one of the dumbest videos, like not dumb on the people that did it, but the most like weirdest thing is when a new camera comes out and you see one of these influencers or people with a bunch of followers, they put on the gimbal, they put the for example, Sony A7CR or the new A7S coming out, right? If they had it, they put it next to the phone or they put it next to a DJI Pocket 4 and they go, the 4 versus the camera. So what you basically showing me is you showing me the 4 and then you showing me a camera that costs 3 times as much as that. And you show the 2 videos and you leave me hanging to guess which one is which. They both look so damn good. I might pick up on it, but 90%, 99.7% of the time, the average person is not going to tell the difference. And then there's the factor of you're showing it to me on Instagram, which compressed it anyway. So basically you just shot it in the foot where the comparison, you just killed it by putting up the competitor next to it or putting up the comparison because you're only showing me because they both look damn near perfect. The thing is, the people don't walk away from it and say, so why do I need an FX2 if the Osmo Pocket footage in this real estate thing looks just as good? Right? I can argue my Avata versus my DJI 3 or a 4 or 5 because there's 2 different things going on there. And they have those out on DJI where you see it. And the way one flies and the way the camera shoots is going to get you certain things creatively. But if you're just going down the street and you got a Pocket 3 on a gimbal or a gyro or whatever, where it's a steady thing, and you got it next to a Sony cam and you rolling the 2, a professional eye like yours, James, or Kevin or Dot Rock or somebody might be able to be like, oh, that's the one with the lens, because see how the aperture is doing. Nobody's doing that on a 3-second reel. Nobody's doing it. Watch when the next iPhone comes out. The best thing that somebody gonna have on there is the iPhone 17 or 18 versus the new Fuji so-and-so.
Versus a real camera.
Right? And the person sitting there like, I think it's, and look at the comment section. Everybody's in there, and there's a few people that's like, oh, by far the so-and-so, you can tell in the corner edge of the bokeh effect of so
little chromatic aberration. Anybody looking at that except us.
After people like, what is chromatic aberration? Is that a chord or something? Like, I don't know what that is. My dumb behind still don't even understand it. I'm like, I'm in Lightroom, chromatic aberration. I'm like, I don't know. I guess it hit that. Okay, I think I seen something change. I'm sorry, dude. I used to watch Gerald Undone all the time. I'd stop watching him. There's nothing wrong with him, but I'm like, I don't need the deepness. And I don't think Gerald's doing the videos like he used to, is he?
No. I didn't see even that many during Techtober, right? Again, it just, last time I really saw him doing any video was, it was a lens, and I think he did something for NAB. But no, he's there's not a whole slew of bang, bang, bang right after the other. So,
because remember his thing, oh, here's the Suri lens, and we're gonna check that. And then he's like, see, if you notice up here in the corner, then he puts that little dollar bill thing in there and zooms in and see how far you can zoom in with the camera and stuff. And I'm like, I'm making a choice of lenses and buying something. It's when I bought that Zeiss 55 1.8 used. And I'm like, my clients love them pictures. I could care less that in the bottom right corner, the edges of it, it got something going on. And Gerald's absolutely right, but I'm like, I don't notice it. It's not making or breaking my check. It's not. I'm just keeping it a bean, dude. It's not. So
it's not that serious. It's not that serious.
So after a while, it's like, I mean, with your budget, we got a guy in Philly named South Street Sam. Very popular guy. If you look him up on Instagram, his name is South Street Sam. He shoots all the celebrities, right? Drewski ghosted him too. And everybody was mad. Like, oh, you know, so he gets the picture with Meek Mills, Jay-Z's, everybody. He's got a list of people he wants to get when he comes to Philly. This dude is shooting with a Zeiss Bodice 135 lens. You can get that used for like $750, $800. And I promise you, you can leave your 70 to 200 at home and just have that joint, and in the clutch, you're not going to miss with pictures. South Street Sam, that's what he shoots with. If you see him, he got a 135 that he carries around 90% of the time. And look at his pictures, dude. That's a Zeiss Bodice lens, 135. That's what he shoots with. He's been doing that for a minute. See how this stuff floats, man? And people were like, oh, this guy's popular. What kind of lens he using? When I seen his lens, I was like, are you kidding me? South Street Sam. So anytime you in Philly, you can hit down South Street. South Street Sam, he the guy to do it. Look at them, aren't they beautiful, right? Your mic's off, but
I'm over here just talking to myself there. Yeah, like,
no, you cool. You cool.
Yeah,
I'm checking it because I did a whole scene and the mic was off. I messed up last week, so I just been looking. But yeah, that's oh, see, Kevin peeped it. See, he's like, that's what happens when you know how to compose a photo and control the light. And Sam ain't walking around with a flash. You know what I'm saying? Like, look at that right there.
Cool.
Look at that right there. So anybody that's in the bokeh and blah 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 blah, that boy taking a 135 out of his camera and just pointing it down the street and shooting it. And I think he does use flash, but most of the time he's not even using flash. He's just using the street lights, and he's just hitting it.
That's what's up.
And he walks around with a backpack on. You never see him out there. That's him right there. You never see him out there talking about, oh, I got the new Sony this, the new this, that, and the third. I got X, Y, and Z, and whatever. He just take that one thing, and I learned him and Professor Hines. I follow that guy, the professor. He's a Zeiss ambassador. I mean, that dude just hits pictures like.
Hey, when you got the knowledge like Kevin is saying, that gear doesn't really matter. When you know how to use what you got.
And look how he gets people, man. He's consistent.
Yeah.
Even the overexposed shots. If you look at the overexposed,
I saw that.
like,
the other one. Yep.
That lens is still like, you that's an overexposed, right?
Yeah.
But look, it's still clear. I'm gonna get that 135. I told my son, I was like, if I get that 135, you can borrow the 70 to 200.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. All right, get to the gym, man.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you, man. We out, ladies and gentlemen. KP, Conscious Conversation. This is what
TikTok.
we do.
Make sure y'all follow my boy on TikTok.
TikTok. We're going to figure it out because we over here. I don't know what's going on. We still live? Yeah, we still live. Oh well. All right,
Yeah.
brother.
All right.
We out.
Holler.